Hi, everyone. My name is Brittany, if you don't know me, and I am really excited that you are joining in on this reset group. Today, I want to walk you through a whole bunch of stuff to set you up for a successful reset. I'm going to go through each of the products in your reset kit and just give you some pointers to make this as successful as possible. And I first want to tell you that this is an amazing tool, and you're making a great decision by taking part in this 3-day reset. I have done it several times, and every time I do, I'm amazed at the results, not only physically, but also mentally. It truly is a mental refresh, restart. If you have either fallen off the wagon or maybe this is the first thing you're doing to really jumpstart your wellness journey, it's an amazing tool and you're going to feel fantastic. But you want to be set up for success, and there are some tips and tricks to help you through. So I'm going to go over a whole bunch of things to help you get started. So if you have your reset box, you may want to go grab it because we're going to talk through the products. And I want to encourage you to look through everything before you start your reset. Like before day one, get familiar with all the products, okay? So when you open your reset kit, you want to pull out the Get Ready to Reset guide. And I would highly encourage you to flip through this. There's lots of great information about the different products, about what happens to your body on day one, day two, and day three, just so you can understand like what's actually going on with this reset. And that will help you to stay consistent and press through the 3 days because you want to get to that end result. And there's also a reset progress tracker. So before you start, I want to encourage you to go there and check your weight, check your waist and hip measurements. You can do your arms, your legs, and write those down because you're really going to be amazed at your results even in just the 3 days. It's not only about changes in your physique and weight loss, but you certainly will see some results there. The average weight loss in the 3 days is 5 to 6 pounds. And we've done clinical third-party research, and the results have shown that it's not water weight. You're actually losing fat weight and preserving your lean muscle because Reset has 70 grams of protein every single day, as well as tons of vitamins, nutrients, minerals going in. So that's why it's called a nutritionally supported fast. Okay, so fill out your beginning measurements. You can also download a free app called Me360, Me360. And actually, I think it's spelled out Me360, the words. And that will allow you to do a body composition scan and show you some really interesting measurements as well. So if you want to do a before and after on Me360, you can download that app. Okay. So check out the booklet. Some general tips for success before we jump into each day and what it looks like. Make a plan. If you are doing this reset on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you may be working, you may be shuttling kids around, there may be something in the evening. Think ahead and plan out those 3 days. You may want to simplify your schedule, right? This isn't a time to, go to a birthday party or plan dinner out with a friend. Like, think ahead of time and set yourself up for success. If you're going to be going to work or traveling, make sure you have a way to bring your products with you, plenty of bottles of water to shake up your drinks. If you need to do a thermos with your soups to bring with you, think ahead and plan it out, okay? Set yourself up for success and prep your day ahead of time. So especially if you're running out the door early Monday morning, you don't want to have to think through like, oh, what do I need from, 8 to 4 today? Have it all laid out, packed in your bag, ready to go, and get a good night's sleep, okay? Okay, the night before you start reset, I want you to stop eating after dinner, kind of get a head start on getting your body into that fasting mode. You can continue drinking water, but get a good night's sleep and don't snack that night before. Okay, those are key. And the other thing is tell a friend. Make sure you have someone who's going to hold you accountable. We of course have our group here to support you, but tell a friend that you're doing this. Maybe they can shoot you a text message and check in on you. Maybe they want to grab a reset and do this with you, but you want to have that accountability. Tell your husband, tell your kids, and tell them why you're doing it, right? Like if your kids are going to see you eating something different today, say like, hey, I am doing something to just help my body detox and to focus on my health, right? That can be really helpful. Okay, so let's jump into how to take your product. So each day is laid out the same, day one, day two, day three. So day one, you're going to pull out your box and it has your daily schedule right on the side. So you can check this out. I'm going to talk through each product with you. And I grabbed a few of the full size products just to show you. These are products that you can actually get full size. So what I love about Reset is it's kind of like a sample pack of Plexus products that if there's something that you love, just know you can get this and continue using it after the reset. Okay. So the first step in the morning is hydrate. So the very first thing you're going to do is shake up a stick of hydrate. This is our electrolyte mix. So we wake up dehydrated. You are getting not only water, but electrolytes into your system right away at the beginning of the day. So this is the very first thing you're going to do. You're going to shake up your hydrate and enjoy that. For all of the drinks, you can do about 16 to 24 ounces of water, depending on how strong tasting you like things. So I don't like things very sweet. So I tend to use like a big 24 or more ounce cup and shake it up. I encourage you to shake it up first and then add ice. If you want it cold, it'll work better that way. Okay, so you're going to enjoy your hydrate. And then when you're ready for breakfast, you're going to do your Lean Whey chocolate shake. So this is the full size bag of chocolate protein. It's equivalent what you get in your pack to 2 scoops. So that's a meal. You're getting 21 grams of protein in that meal. If you are doing a hard reset, which means nothing except what's in the box, you will just blend up your lean chocolate with water. You can do ice and water and blend it up, or you can just mix it. If you are doing a soft reset, you can use whatever milk of your choice, coconut milk, almond milk, skim milk, whatever you like, okay? And I love to blend it up with ice and kind of get that like frosty smoothie effect. And that's gonna be your breakfast. Personally, I like to delay my breakfast for a couple of hours, especially if I'm gonna be home, to just keep my body in fasting mode to get the additional benefits of just your cells go into cell cleanup mode when you're fasting. So if you can do that, if it makes sense, try to push your shake out a little bit. If that doesn't make sense, no worries. You can have it whenever you normally have breakfast. And then late morning, you're going to have your Slim hunger control. So Slim is what we call the pink drink. This is actually a Slim microbiome. That's what I have on hand right now. Slim hunger control is a little bit bigger because it has a lot of fiber to help keep you full. So one of the hard things about doing a fast like this is that you feel hungry sometimes. So Slim hunger control is a great tool. You're going to shake it up. You don't have to tank it. You can sip it slowly, over the next hour or 2 hours to just help you feel full, and it's delicious. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. It also helps keep your blood sugar balanced. And then lunch is going to be your collagen bone broth. So you can take that packet of bone broth. The way that I do it is I just pour it into a bowl. I add my hot water and I use a whisk and stir it up. I found that to be really easy. You can also mix it ahead of time in a thermos if you need to take it with you. Just don't put it in a blender with hot water because it will just become foam. Okay, so you don't want that. The bone broth is giving you 20 grams of protein. So again, you're keeping your lean muscle because you're fueling your body with protein. It also helps keep you full, and you can spice it up with whatever seasonings you like. So if you like garlic powder, salt and pepper, crushed red pepper, a squeeze of lemon, all of that is fine. Spice it up however you want. Just make sure that any seasonings that you're using, they don't have added sugar. Okay, so make sure you check your labels. Mid-afternoon, you're gonna have your Smart Snack bar. So you actually get to chew something, yay, and your Active. So Active is our clean energy drink. I love Active. It really does the trick for me to like give me that boost. And it's got lots of plant-based ingredients that help fight inflammation. So you've got turmeric, you've got kale, you've got broccoli, you've got tart cherry, you've got blueberry. There's so much goodness in here. So shake up your Active and enjoy it. Just not too late in the day because it does have a bit of caffeine from the green tea extract. So at least for me, I can't do this past like 2 or 3 o'clock or I'll just be too awake when I'm trying to go to bed. So shake up your Active and enjoy your Smart Snack in the afternoon. And then dinner is the collagen tomato and pepper soup. So with this one, again, just like you did with your bone broth, season it up however you want. If you don't like the bone broth, some people will take half the tomato soup mix and half the collagen bone broth and do them together, like half at lunch and then mix the other half at dinner. So if you prefer the tomato taste, feel free to split it up and do both. I'm a bone broth person. I make bone broth all the time, so it doesn't bother me. But if that's not a flavor that you like or you're familiar with, that is just another option, okay? And then the evening, you are gonna end your day with Restore. So this is the full-size Restore. I was first introduced to Restore in a reset and I loved it. I loved how it helped me sleep at night. I love that it has liver detox benefits. It's great for your GI system. It helps to naturally boost your GLP-1. So Restore is incredible. I keep 2 containers of it because my husband and I both use it in the evening. So Restore is going to be in the evening. Again, you're going to mix it with water. I like to do my Restore warm like a tea. So that is an option. You can do it warm. You can add a squeeze of lemon. I found that that really just makes it even better. Or if you don't want a warm drink, you can absolutely drink it cold too. Restore is a little bit of a heavier powder. So just keep in mind, you may have to mix it up again as you go because some of it might settle. But there are so many benefits in Restore. So I really encourage you to get this in each night. If you don't want a lot of liquid before bed because it might have you going to the bathroom, some people do just mix it in a little 2-ounce shot glass and just pop it down. So that's an option too, but just get it in. It's super important. Okay, and that is it. That's what a day of reset looks like. Day 2, same thing. Day 3, same thing. Okay, so you're just going to do that consistent schedule. I mentioned soft versus hard reset. So again, hard reset is nothing but what's in the kit. If you're doing a soft reset, you can have milk in your shake. You can have 1 cup of black coffee or tea, and you can have 1 snack during the day. And that would be like a half of an apple, a handful of almonds, or a cup of carrots and celery. So that is totally up to you. You can always start with a hard reset and pivot to a soft reset if needed. You just want to pay attention to your body and see how you're feeling. And if you feel like you need to switch to soft, that's totally fine. You'll still get really good results. Okay, in our group, we're going to have a daily check-in. So please stay active and connected in. And if you have questions as you're going, or you feel like you have a detox symptom that you want to troubleshoot, please let us know, right? We can only help you if we know how you're doing and what's going on. So stay connected in, make sure you're checking in every day. You can do some gentle exercise during your reset. This is not the time to start your marathon training or to do, a powerlifting exercise, but you can absolutely take a brisk walk, do some gentle stretching or yoga, some gentle Pilates. Like, it is good to move and detox your body through activity as well. But keep your exercise gentle, okay? No 20-mile runs on the reset. And then again, you want to go to bed early each night. That will really help the Restore do its job to detox your liver, and it will just help you not want to snack because you're just going to go to bed, get a good night's sleep, and that supports your body through detox as well. If you're taking other Plexus products like X Factor, BioCleanse, ProBio 5, you can continue taking those. You just want to not take anything that has additional calories. So if you're doing collagen or greens, some of those other things, you can just put them on pause until after your reset. So I think that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Again, if there's something I didn't cover, you have questions, please reach out. We are here to support each other. This is a very simple thing to do, but it is challenging. So stay connected, because accountability, really, that is the key. That is the piece that's missing so many times when you start a wellness program and you just don't stick with it. It's that you don't have the accountability. So it's just 3 days. You guys can absolutely do this. I can't wait to celebrate your results with you and talk to you about the next steps after reset, because truly this gets you on track, it gets you going, and then you can continue seeing progress and seeing results. So thank you guys so much, and I'm cheering you on.